Can we move on to the Explorer? I think there's a cool story behind it.
There's a great story behind it. It's really sweet.
Because you were seeking this one out for a minute, right?
Yeah. So here's the deal. Is it never coming out? All right, this one's not coming out, guys. We gotta get a mini drone in that. So this is, an 80s plum burst Explorer.
So that would be the name, or is that you just making it up?
I mean, when I looked it up on the internet, it's somewhere between purple and plum burst.
Yeah.
Plum burst sounds like more like official.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was saying purple. I don't call it the Grimace.
Ooh.
But I do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But calling it the Grimace would be offensive to the person that got it for me. But it is a custom shop.
So an 80s custom shop Explorer.
And custom shop Explorer.
And can you tell us the origin story, how it became yours?
So I was probably on my Instagram and Reverb popped up because I follow Reverb because I assume we all follow Reverb.
Yeah, right.
And this came on the scene. I'm like, oh my God. Like I've kind of flirted with getting an Explorer and I'm like, I don't know, man. It's just like, I don't know if it's for me. I like some of the 80s ones with like the terrible stripes and stuff. I just never committed. But I saw this. I'm like, well, this is beautiful and incredible and unique. And maybe I should get it. And I hemmed and I hawed and I hemmed and I hawed. And this is what I do when I want something, is I'm like, I'm going to buy it, I'm not going to buy it. And I was like telling everybody about it, and they're like, just fucking buy it, man. I'm like, I don't know, it's, it's expensive, and and I wouldn't do it. And then I think I called my accountant. I was like, I want to buy this guitar. He's like, just fucking buy the guitar. You're a musician, we can write it off. I was like, fine, I'll buy it. And this is like after a week or so of hemming and hawing. And then I pulled out my phone. I know exactly where I was. I was in the Highland Park area of Los Angeles, and I pull it out. I think I had just eaten a donut. I felt like shit.
You're crashing.
And I'm like, this is gonna fix everything. And then it was gone. And I was so sad. And I spent 2 nights not sleeping, looking online to see if I could find another one. You can't find another one.
No.
So, I was just like, I was kind of depressed. And then I almost bought like an 80s, like a pink sparkle, like Les Paul. I was like, I guess this will be fine.
This is a good runner-up.
It's a placeholder. I mean, I was not into it. I was like just punishing myself. What an odd way, an odd and like extravagant way to punish oneself with a Les Paul. And then I was sitting outside. I think I was walking outside to get something out of my car for my youngest daughter when my wife pulled up, and she was like, "Hey, I just had to grab something from work. Can you help me lift it out of my car?" And I went to the back of her car, and this guitar was sitting there. She bought it for me, and she videotaped it, and I kind of cried. I mean, I cried, and yeah, it was incredible. So that's why I don't want to call it the Grimace. Yeah, because my wife got it for me. It was really sweet. I have an amazing wife. I mean, she was amazing before she got me the guitar, but but yeah, this just is a testament to that.
Here, I thought you were going to say it was for the love of Edge that you got this Explorer to, just be like him and his 76 Explorers.
It's for the love of Edge. It's a full, I didn't full circle.
I thought the Edge
I think you just
bought it for you.
Yeah, you full circled the thing. Oh man, if you're watching and you want to buy me a guitar, I'll totally accept it.
You can feel me crying.
No, it is a little bit of Edge love. Growing up listening to like punk and hardcore metal, my brain always goes to Hetfield with these. But the Edge is that's a very good place to go as well with this. It'll make me think differently when I play it on stage tonight, but it sounds amazing. It sounded awesome, like right off the bat. And then Ben, what pickup did you put in the bridge?
Smaller pickup, and I forget the name of which one it was. Something with like a punk rock name.
Ooh,
it's a Lawler punky pickup, but it sounds really great. I play it for a few songs every night.
It's a great way to honor Grimace. I mean, I don't know what you're calling it, but the Plumbers.
I don't call it Grimace. I call it I call it Sanders because when I met my wife, she asked me to guess her last name. I was like, I don't know, like fucking Sanders or something. That's not her. It's not her last name anymore, for sure. It's my last name, but that's also is not her maiden name. So I call it Sanders. Yeah. So not Grimace, but it does share a lineage with Grimace.
Lineage.
Yeah.